Hey gang, welcome to the Cross-Eyed Texan. As you can tell by the thumbnail, we are going to talk about this lovely thing, Luna Rosa Black. I have three in the Luna Rosa line now. I have the original, which is one of my favorites, especially the Texas heat. And I have Luna Rosa Ocean EDP, which I'm not real sure if I like. I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but I don't think it's one of my favorites. But I need to wear it more now that it's cooled off. And I have wanted this one for a very, very long time. So before we proceed, let's talk about it. And I printed the notes out from Base Notes. It's one of my favorite places to go to. And in the head, we have bergamot. And the heart notes are angelica and patchouli. And at the bottom, we have amber, musk, and coumarin. Now, I had posted pictures of this in the Facebook group Gent Scents. And without fail, good gravy, that smells good. I hear it smells great, but it doesn't perform. Well, is it a clubbing scent? No, it's not Versace, Eros EDT. It is not any of those things. It's not going to choke people out. It's not going to be one that has massive projection like, I get it because it doesn't, but not every fragrance I have back here will knock you down with its performance. And I'm of the opinion that not every fragrance you have in your fragrance wardrobe needs to do that. I have a very nice chef's knife in the kitchen. It's very sharp. It's not very expensive, but it's a very good knife. I can use that to cut up a roast or finely dice an onion. But I also have another knife of sorts. And it's these. Well, they still cut. And if you took the time, you could probably cut up some vegetables with a razor blade. But I wouldn't recommend it. But there are different things for different tasks. There are different things back here for different tasks. When I wore this out Wednesday, first time I wore it out of the house, I wear stuff around the house for 3 or 4 or 5 times, and then I wear it out to see how it performs out in the world. I was able to get a couple of, compliments about it, but it was very light, and it wasn't until, air circulated or I walked by somebody and left a nice little trail that I got a compliment off of it. But I think that if they made this particular fragrance any other way, if they changed any parameters or notes and it made it stronger or weaker, I don't think it would be the same fragrance. And I enjoy it the way it is. I got a good 6 hours out of it. Did it scream off my skin? Absolutely not. But I knew that going in. I don't think it's fair to have the same expectations of every fragrance that you have, that it be like Paco Rabanne 1 million or something like that. Because I don't want that. Now, if I was going out and hanging out with friends and I wanted something that would cut through the nonsense, I've got stuff back here that'll do that. But to say that it doesn't perform, I think your expectations are a little bit off of what this needs to do. What would I wear this for? I'd wear it because I just like the way it smells, and that's my main criteria. I wear something because I like the way it smells. But this would be good for a date night. It would be good if you're going to be in a confined space and you want it to smell good, but you don't want to gag people. It would be great for the office. But in the cooler weather, it's finally cooling off here in North Texas, but in the cool weather, this stuff shines. the dry down, when the musk comes out with the Angelica, which is a pretty soft note from what I did on my research. It shows it's a pretty soft note, but the musk comes out and it just kind of sticks with you. It's there, and when you move or shift or a breeze comes by, people can pick that up off of you. And this is one of the fragrances that you will be discovered, not announced. And that's my prescription. I want to be discovered. I don't want to announce, because there are people out there who, don't want to be beat over the head with what you're wearing. It's kind of like the same thing of just being rude in a way. But if you're going out to a bar where there's actually some bars around here that you can smoke in, you're going to want something a little better than this. But I think that saying that this doesn't perform, and I disagree. I think this does exactly what it's supposed to do. Not every fragrance in your collection needs to be a sledgehammer. Just like not every knife you have in your house needs to be a razor blade or needs to be a chef's knife. Different tools for different jobs. This is a nice fragrance to have in your arsenal. I highly recommend it. I picked this up from Perfume Spot, and I think I paid $73 for it. They're a good, reputable dealer, and this stuff is absolutely amazing. I shared some with my friend Jennifer, and she absolutely loved it. Also, I really feel like if you're a woman, you could get away with this for sure. I think it's pretty unisex, but the musk, when it dries down, may dissuade you if you're a woman from doing it, but it's a wonderful fragrance and it performs just fine. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Anyway, that's my take on this. I want to hear what your thoughts are. I'm going to be back with some more fragrances just in case you're interested. This is what I'm wearing today. This is becoming one of my favorite fragrances of all time. And this is going to be, matter of fact, it's been about 5 hours since I sprayed this on. I don't need to, but I'm going to do it again because I love the way it smells. Man, is this stuff fantastic. Coming up, we're going to be talking about this. This is a good going out fragrance right here. This is one of the best iris fragrances I have in my collection. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on the 3 or 4 iris fragrances that I have. I don't have that many, but I've got some really good ones. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We're up to over 1,700 subscribers. Still fighting with YouTube, trying to get my monetization started so I can keep bringing you content, but it gets expensive. But God bless you guys. Just don't take care of yourself. Take care of somebody else. If you found this video at all helpful, share it, like it, subscribe to the channel if you like shaving, if you like talking about body washes. I got one right here that we're going to talk about pretty soon. This stuff's very good. Anything that helps you in the gentlemanly arts of not only looking good and smelling good, shaving, but also working on our character so everything flows from the inside out. God bless you guys. Take care.